Well now, did you know you can make your own games like Champion's Quest and Crossroads? Next, I'm going to show you how. Click the Learn to Create button to begin making a game from scratch. Have you ever made a game? No? Well, time to change that. Get ready to create a hero, an adversary, and a world to explore. Press the A button to switch tools, then use the left stick to navigate to the prop tool and press A again to select it. Press up on the D-pad to open the prop gallery. Use the left stick to select the Characters tab, then press A to filter your view. This is the prop gallery. There are thousands of props available to create with. All of these characters are locked, but go ahead and select one anyways. Before we can use one, we're going to have to unlock our first pack. Spark Premium grants you access to special offers, discounts, and bonuses to credit and XP rewards. It's like a rocket boost on a jetpack. Here, I'll give you 3 days for free to try it out. Now that you have Spark Premium, you can unlock this pack with your special discount. Go ahead and unlock it now. Press the left trigger to snap the prop to the ground. Press the right trigger to place the prop in your world. Move the cursor over while holding the left bumper. Press Y to open its brain. Welcome to the Brain Editor, where the magic really happens. All code statements are divided into a when side and a do side. When, the left side is true, do, the actions on the right. Let's start with a blank brain and build your hero from scratch. First, let's give them a way to move. Select the plus and press A to add a tile to the when side. Tilt the left stick toward the Controls folder and press A to select it. Select the Controller folder. Select the left stick tile. Now this line of code will run when the left stick is used, but what will it do? Select the plus and press A. Select the movement folder. Select the move tile. You've written your first line of code. Press B to exit the Brain Editor. Press Menu to open the Pause menu. Select Test to try out your game. Move the left stick to see what happens. When you're done testing, press Menu. The Pause menu has many uses. You can switch between edit and test modes, save your level, share it, and access various properties that affect the entire world. Select Edit to return to Create mode. Move the cursor over your hero and hold LB. While holding the left bumper, press Y to open its brain. Let's give your hero. Select the plus and press A to add a tile to the when side. This is the tile picker, where all code tiles can be found. Tiles are all organized into folders by their functionality. Select the Controls folder. Select the Controller folder. Select the A tile. Select the plus and press A to add a tile to select the Movement folder. Select the Jump tile. The line you just wrote says, "Whenever this button is held, jump." However, your hero will jump constantly. This will be a modifier, meaning it affects the tile that comes before it. Select the plus and press A to add a tile to the when side. Select the modifier. Select the pressed tile. This means your hero will only jump when the button is first pressed. You'll have to release the button before you can jump again. Your hero's brain is missing one more key thing, a camera. This is why the game doesn't move with their actions. Select the plus and press the right bumper to view the next page of tiles. Select the camera folder. Select the follow camera tile. Because the when side of this line is empty, now the camera will always follow the player. Let's try out your press B to exit the brain editor. Press menu to open the pause menu. Select Test to try out your game. Try jumping and moving the right stick to control the camera. When you're done testing, press Menu. Select Edit to return to Create mode. Move the cursor over your hero and hold LB. While holding the left bumper, press Y to open its brain. Let's make your hero attack when you press the X button. Select the plus and press A to add. Select the controller. Select the X tile. Select the plus and select the attack. Now your hero will attack when. Let's make your hero do a ranged attack when you press the Y button. Select the plus and select the control. Select the plus and press A. Select the combat. Select the shoot tile. Now your hero will shoot when you time to test out your code again. Press B to exit the brain editor. Press menu to open the pause menu. Select Test to try out your game. Press the X and Y buttons to see what happens. When you're done testing, press Menu. Select Edit to return. Well, now that you've made yourself a hero, you need an adversary for your new powers. Let's create an enemy. Let's pick an enemy from the prop. Prop mode is how you add interesting objects and life to your world. It's also where you go to edit or remove them. The prop palette below contains the most recently used items. The arrow just above it takes you to the prop gallery, where just about anything can be found. Use the D-pad to select the goblin from the prop. Press the left trigger to snap the prop to the ground. Press the right trigger to place the prop in your world. Instead of coding a brain from scratch, we're going to select a pre-made brain for our fierce little goblin from the brain gallery. Move the cursor while holding the left bumper. Press Y to open its brain. Normally, this goblin press the menu button to open the brain options menu. The brain options menu can select the brain gallery menu item. Welcome to the brain gallery. Each brain can be dropped into any object. Your collection will grow with each content pack unlocked and any time you create and save a brain. Now let's find and drop. Use the left stick to select the search box in the upper right. Then press A and type enemy. Select Enemy Brain to automatically fill in all of the code your goblin will need to become a fearsome adversary. Press B to exit the Brain Options menu. Press B to exit the Brain Editor. Press Menu to open the Pause menu. Select Test to try out your game. Press Menu when you're done testing. Select Edit to return to create. Amazing! You've conquered basic programming and created a stalwart hero and some fearsome enemies. But now this empty world around them needs some help. Let's get to work and create an awesome backdrop for their battle. Great! You've created a hero and an enemy, but they need a world to adventure in. Let's use sculpting, painting, and a few props to give it some life. A mountain is your next challenge to conquer. Press the A button to switch tools, then use the left stick to navigate to the Sculpt tool, and press A again to select it. The first step to use the Y and X buttons to move your cursor up and down. Use the right stick to orbit the camera around your cursor's current position. Click in the right stick to change the camera's zoom level. Now that you've got the hang of the camera, go start creating. Mold your world in Sculpt mode. Here you can modify, raise, lower, and even create terrain. There's a whole set of tools to use, and each one has an opposite. To sculpt, this tool expands the terrain. You're off to a good start, but this will go a lot faster with a bigger brush. While holding the left bumper, use the left stick to select scale. Then tilt the right stick to adjust the size of your brush. Keep expanding until your mountain is lofty and majestic. Press A when you're done. The expand brush is great for adding terrain, but sometimes you need to carve it away. Let's switch to erode and carve some contours into your mountain. The erode brush reduces the terrain it touches. Hold the left trigger and move the brush across your mountain to add contours and remove excess terrain. Don't worry about making mistakes. It's really safe to experiment and try new things in Project Spark because it's really easy to undo those actions. Press the View button. You can also hold the View button and use the right stick to scrub through the bar to get to the exact point you want. Let's reduce your brush. While holding the left bumper, use the left stick to select intensity. Then tilt the right stick to adjust the intensity of your brush. Use both the expand and erode brushes to sculpt your mountain into a geological wonder. Press A when you're done. Let's add some color. Press the A button to switch tools. Then use the left stick to navigate to the Paint tool and press A again to select it. Ah yes, Paint mode. Press the right trigger to paint some magic into your world. To paint, hold the right. Paint until your mountain is vivid and awe-inspiring. Press A when you're done. Well done. You've seen some of the basics of creating, but there's a lot more. You could keep going or continue the tour. What would you like to do? Magnificent. You learned the basics of painting, sculpting, and programming. I can't wait to see what you make next.